Hello.
Guys, what's up? It's your boy Chuckles here,
Silly.
and we're joined again by one of our favorite guests, a newly anointed and blessed team member, also known as Adam. Adam, tell the homies about
What's
yourself
up?
if they don't already know the legend.
Well, once again, I've been playing since about 2013, and I've been playing at Extreme since about 2015 at their Operation Zombieland event. Newly appointed Rycon member and Camouflage Addict.
Yeah, that is
couldn't tell.
that is true. Anytime. Cole Hamada, what's up, dog? I see you out there, homie. Great to have Adam back. As you may or may not have figured out, it's all about camos. And this is great because Adam knows so much about camos, and I'm sure Chili does too. We're going to have time today because it's going to be good. All right, so a couple of things, just basic information to go over. Guys, gals, everyone, we have gaming this weekend, Friday, 5 to 9, and then Sunday, 12 to 4. It's going to be awesome. We're still limited in capacity to the number of players we can have. So regular gaming is also, we can do walk-ons now, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. So,
Hey,
starting this weekend, we are allowing walk-ons. Pre-reg is still up as well, so you can guarantee that you can get in for gaming, but you can also walk on now and not get the finger wag.
True. So we can do walk-ons now, which is great. But a walk-on does not guarantee your spot. It is still preferred that you, pre-register online. Going to be great. Saturday, we have a really great thing. We're lucky that we were able to, we're able to get this going, you guys. It's going to be Op Winter Soldier, which is great. So the overall theme is like a Hydra versus Shield. If you're into Marvel at all, Captain America kind of thing going on, so it's going to be great. Still a few more details to come because we were like, we got to do it. Go.
That was a fun meeting.
We're like, okay, so we're doing this. So yes, we're gonna be it's gonna be great. So we're looking forward to that. Doors are gonna open at 11 o'clock. We're gonna start gaming as soon as possible. The number one thing is things are constantly changing. The admission is now $30 since we're not allowed to serve food, unfortunately, due to obviously state restrictions. But it is $30 to play. We have gaming until like 4 o'clock, and then we're going to have a raffle. And so it's only $30 to come and play. We're going to have themed games. We're going to have guys running the teams. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be themed. Come in, wear your costumes. If you want to dress up Iron Man or Captain America, probably Captain America, or the Winter Soldier, get your Russian.
Best costume will get kudos.
Russian, German, whatever you want to do, show up. It's going to be great. Really excited. Can't wait to get that going. Again, it's going to be first come, first serve on that. We're going to accommodate 50 players. So
Yes.
if you do not have 50 players, we will. But once that's full, it's going to be gone. So head to our website and register for everything. You guarantee your team slot, and you guarantee that you're going to get a slot to play.
Yeah. And Cole, the store is open. Store is open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesdays through Thursdays. Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So basically, just every day but Monday. We're good, but we need a day off too.
That's true. We are processing online orders with no delay. We're pretty much essentially, if you put it in like 3-4 o'clock on any given day, Monday through Friday, we will process orders. We normally don't process on the weekends. So if you have anything, our online store is constantly expanding and we're adding new product. So if you can't make it down, You can store, and as well, in addition to that, we can, if we have something on our website that you want, if you call us, and we can ship it out to you. If you pay for it over the phone, we'll get it. That's pretty great. Camps.
Oh, yes, camps. That's
Okay,
been...
so we weren't able to do the first session of Airsoft Camp, but we're currently in the midst of our first session of Nerf Camp, and I gotta say, it is so much fun. I'm excited. It's really great.
Fun.
It's kind of nice to be, last year was a lot of fun. It was a new thing last year we had never done before. So it was an all new brand crazy concept, and now it's really kind of come to it's come to fruition. So
so many little 6 to 10-year-olds running around the facility
you can
now.
Tell who is good at working with kids and likes working with kids, and who is not.
I can deal with them after they pass 10. I can handle it. Just younger than that.
So if you are interested in the Nerf camps, or you have little siblings, if you're doing the Airsoft camp, Nerf camp 6 to 12 years old, it's exactly the same time as the Airsoft camps. The Airsoft camps, you have to be anywhere from 10 to 16, but the Airsoft camp is going to have a focus on an aspect of training, learning more about Airsoft, how to be a better Airsoft player, and of course, experience the game from multiple angles. Nerf camp is a lot of fun, but we do a lot of activities, a lot of team building and communication stuff, so it's super cool. I love it as much as tired as I am. I just woke up from a nap, so and I'm kind of like but anyways, it's great. Really excited. We have 6 more weeks of this stuff, so please go sign up now. Reserve your spot. Talk to your...
those slots are filling up fast. Try saying that 10 times fast.
The past few days, people have been snatching them up. Now that people are like, oh wait, every other camp is canceled, but who isn't canceled? Extreme Airsoft, really great. So we're lucky. Most of the local, pretty much. This point, there's not a lot of people that aren't. I think the only, you have a lot of them. All Star.
Yeah, All Stars open gaming and store, and actually, Nick, Tony, and I went to All Star last Wednesday, and it was a blast. Yeah, they got some good guys up there.
Yeah. Cole, pay attention. Listen. Okay, I see you down there. Any suggestions for beginning airsoft guns? Next Saturday, your birthday. Can't wait to see you. Happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday, man.
Right now, the deal that we have going on in the store, and this is the deal of the year, is we have the Elite Force M4 CQBs and CQCs. So the CQBs are on sale with battery 9.6 and a smart charger for 9.6 for $144.99. The gun alone retails for $179.99, and the battery charger combo is $40. So you save about $8. And then if you want something a little closer, you have the CQC variant, which we're doing for $125 or $124.99 with the package. Normally that rifle alone retails at $164.99 plus the $40 for the battery charger combo. So definitely
a lot.
We're also going to have a bunch of other cool rifles coming in with ASG. We have some of the Armalite rifles. They're 110, and they come with battery chargers, so you're set to go. So we have a lot of options of you don't want to do just some other boring M4.
No, bruh. No. He's mine.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now let's dive in. I mean, you did the oh, friend. Adam, get out of the chat. What are you doing?
I didn't want to interrupt.
Cole, we can't wait to see you out there on the fields, in our facility. Don't forget to holla at your boys. All right. So, what we came here for, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything under the
No,
sun.
it's me.
We're talking about camouflage, and we
Yes.
are talking about it. Okay, I like this. Dibs on chuckles. Okay, thank you, Matt. Doc. Okay, Chili, you did the work. You did this one, so you can open this bad Larry up.
All right. Well, yeah. So, because I'm not good on the spot. Adam, what would you
Yes.
say is the main purpose of camouflage? Even though basically everybody knows what the main purpose is.
To hide, to put it simply.
Yeah.
To hide in certain environments based off of different conditions.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Chili, come on.
That's
Hey.
to put it simply.
Obviously.
Hey, I didn't have much time. Hey, man, I was thinking, that. All right, so I know with camouflages, there are many different types. Like the ones I know about are like the two, like the basics, like the digital camo versus the like think like a pastel style where it's just the M81 style. Yeah, that. Yeah, or the standard drab, like black.
So just like standard
Great color. That's
black
that's
or
camo, though.
solid colors.
It camouflages.
It's technically camo. You are correct. If
Allow
you
it.
look at it, black,
All right.
tan,
Good.
green is all camo.
One sec.
You thinking about stuff, Chili?
Sorry, bad internet with storms and stuff.
I mean, okay. So then,
What?
Okay. So
Yes.
obviously you have a wide set of camos, and you see some of those wacky military camos that you're just like, turn your eyes. I've started to take the past few years I've been like, I'm exposed to more camos now that more people have. It's crazy because there's so much more access to a wider variety of camos and like quality gear that isn't expensive. Like, do you want Swedish M9D Cry Cut G3 pants? Yes, you can get them, but can you just wear like a smock for a little bit less? Yes. So obviously the goal is to break up your profile and blend in as much as you can effectively with the environment. Holy crap, Adam! Adam goes ham on this.
That's the thing. It's like I got involved with a bunch of guys that all they do is collect camouflage. So I've probably seen just about every single pattern in existence right now.
So then let's say, I mean, you could say something. You could say it, Chili, whatever you want to.
Yeah. Since there's so many different camos out there, like, what would you say? So I've seen some really cool camos out there, but are they effective? No. But there are also some effective camos.
That's actually a good point. So, believe it or not, a lot of camos nowadays are actually classified under a category called meta camouflage. And it was designed to be attractive. So, like the U.S. Air Force and the U.S. Navy, both of their uniforms at one point, the blue bit, hold on, give me 1 second here. The blueberries, yes. So
the NW youth, the threes, whatever. I don't remember.
Yeah, the NWU 3s, the naval blueberries right here. This was designed to actually draw attention to it.
Why though? Why would they do
so that way more people would sign up for the Navy or sign up for the Air Force or sign up for whatever, and it will instantly distinguish them, say, from the Army, the Marines, and everything like that. But it's a weird concept, but the thing is like stuff like this, it just works. And for airsoft, I mean, 95% of it is you need to look cool.
Facts.
Oh,
You don't have
Yeah,
cool
very
camo, you're tripping on it.
exactly. Like I'm over here, Australian Air Force camo, Russian blue Camish, the tiger stripe.
Oh gosh.
Gotta stay
Ah,
dripping.
Russian
It's
camo. Oh,
Rip.
oh.
We need to stop. Well, okay, so then what have in your experience, Adam, and we can all have a stab at this. Have you found are the most, especially in our little corner of the Northeast, the most effective camos for, let's say, both sides, right? Normally, when you
So
come
tan and green.
doing milsim,
Yeah.
and so you have your tans and your greens. And so, what have you seen is the most effective?
So believe it or not, tiger stripe, one of the most effective green camos ever. When it comes down to it, you got the bright variants, and then you also have the dark variants. You can hide in just about everything.
True. I
Yeah.
do
And
also
then,
got me some tiger stripe hiding in my
Yep.
locker at work. So that comes out every so often when I'm feeling bougie.
people may hate this, but Tropitard,
Okay,
just camo.
you told us this before the live stream. You said this
Yes,
somewhere.
I did.
I'm curious why Tropintarn for
Yeah.
Northeast.
So-
What about Flectarn?
I actually have that one up here too. Let me grab that.
Heard
I can
I
understand.
saw-
Like,
a chart that they did where they had like camo patterns on the flags. I mean, on the country that was like where it would be most effective. And I saw that Flectarn was like the Northeast.
Flectarn would be good for more of like the post-summer, early autumn time,
yeah.
simply
Uh-huh.
because the orange and darker greens in the fabric. But if you're looking for a solid tan camo, you look at Tropitarn, and it has your greens, it has your dark brown, it has your solid tan.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And
tan
compare
enough to
that-
classify.
Yeah. And you compare that to AOR1, which is just tan,
Block. True.
blocks.
Yeah.
So it'll
Though-
still work, it'll get the job done, but
Oh,
out of
I
the
wish
two,
I-
I'd say Tropitarn.
yeah, I wish I
Ooh.
could remember what camo it was. I heard a story about like these people like literally just disappearing into the brush, and the only reason they got caught, I think it was Ryan who was saying it. It's the one time Ryan ever got ambushed. I think it was a tan team in that ambush. Okay. Yeah, Pancot Green Zone is whenever a teammate Ryan's running it,
Oh, get that out of my sight. Get that
he
out
literally
of here.
just goes into a bush and becomes the bush. He just is gone. When we were at Autumn Justice, he would literally just post up in a bush somewhere, and
Where's
all
my
the tan guys would see was, or they just hear a loud clack as his
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it, but I call it it's the Airsoft 1022. Just boom, boom, boom.
I just looked at that.
Chuckles, hide your face in God's plaid. Trust me.
Oh God, yeah, God's plan.
No, this is best version right here.
Facts.
Dog.
Facts.
No.
But Cole actually put in the comments here. It said, "Wouldn't camo fall into ghillie suits as well, or is that just a totally different topic?"
That's
Ghillie
camouflage.
suits are camouflage. Like
Yeah.
you're not getting around that.
It's
Don't.
just-
When it comes to ghillie suits, the reason you wear the ghillie suit, especially as like your super snipey boy, whatever crap, is because of the design. If you're in like a subdued area or something, it's going to break up your exterior profile. So rather than the very clear outline of like my body that you can see, if I was wearing a ghillie suit, like Adam was wearing a ghillie suit, if he was in a brush, you would not be able to tell because of the
This.
jute and foliage that naturally you can integrate and weave into the kit. I know me personally, and Doc said it in the comments below, and I 150% agree that one of the best green team camos is ATAX FG. When I first got into my first team, we were Foxtrot 6, Scott, Giuseppe, and the boys, and we were like, I initially really joined because we did ATAX after year. I was like, oh my god, we get to have the same camos as the Rebels in Star Wars. So I was like, it was so cool. But the one problem is I got friendly fired at ops so many times. Like I literally was and the problem, and it's tough if you have something that hints like tan gear. Like I had a tan shamog, but like ATAX FG, everything else. I snuck up behind an entire squad, and then my dudes engaged me. But like on the side of the squad, I was like, "What are you doing?" But like the ATAX works so good because there's no, because there's no defined lines like there would be on like AOR 1 or something like that. Like all the patterns just kind of flow in.
Camo,
really great concept.
Yeah, with Camo, you do not want hard lines. That is a big thing. Hard lines are not natural, and not natural means the human eye is very good at picking it out. That's why I like ATAX. Yeah, ATAX FG. Soft lines, like flowing. It needs to look natural because our eyes, think about it, they're designed to pick up on things that are out of place or look just a slight bit not where they should be, and we'll notice it right away. But yeah, that's part of the reason why ghillie suits can work so well. It's just you need to make sure that they're good for the environment.
That's why stuff like Cryptek isn't really effective because it has those solid, sharp lines on them.
But it looks super cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
Typhon is pretty hot.
It is, and oddly, I know it doesn't go with it, but I have seen Cryptek. It's their foliage one. It's like the greenish tan. That
Mandrake.
Works. Yeah, Mandrake works. I have seen it. I've seen a 6'2" guy just disappear in the brush with it, and not like going at it, just poof.
I see Ryan in the comments about Ryan. You missed the 5 seconds of green zone we had. Please, no, Adam. Please,
yes.
No,
yeah, I'll make Ryan happy. There you go, Ryan. Enjoy chocolate supper.
Chuckles, to make you feel better, have the Bumblebee camo.
Wait, let me pull up God's Plan again. There you go, Chuckles.
Multicam.
Yes.
So Cole, we actually do have a custom camo. How effective it is
You're making me.
It would fall into that category I said earlier, more of a meta camouflage. But it's pretty dope. So
I have a fan comments, Adam. You really got a fan club, and I love it.
Yeah, I know. That's yeah.
So, I mean, any other you think effective patterns that maybe the people don't know about? I mean, I love
the Russian smershes, the green ones. Oh,
yeah.
Wunderbar, and even the Gorkas.
Rhodesian brushstroke, yes.
Oh, right. Hey, that's in a category all its own. It is just, it's god tier.
Yes.
Rhodesian baby puke green. It doesn't even have to hide.
Y'all wilding over here. This is crazy.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
Multicam on me. I'll feel a little bit better.
If anyone can find a real steel FAL and Rhodesian baby puke green, you have a piece of history right there.
Just say Rhodesian broke and expect to get out alive. That's beautiful. Doc says hunting camos, real tree, I imagine.
Hunting camos are very, very effective, simply because the one purpose is.
Oh, part of the dark side. What's the dark side? Multicam? Is that the dark side, or is it the my Darth Vader T-shirt, bro? It's all about Star Wars, bro. Get with it.
It's the multicam.
The hunting camos are, because even though they have lines and everything, it kind of imitates more so the environment. Anyways, like if you're in the woods, you see like needles and stuff like that. That's like that offers you an advantage. So that's a very good point, Doc. I like that. Oof. Here we go. Sorry, I had to get warm again. It's cold in my room. Yeah, bro, Star Wars. I'm all about it. If you're John Cena, you could just stand still. Can't see.
Can't see him.
Very good point. Very good point.
Most effective camouflage. Be John Cena.
Be John Cena. That's the best moves. But yeah, so actually, I'm surprised. Like, people will be like, will hate on the hunting camos, but like those guys can blend in just as good as anybody else.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that hate on it, but that's just because yeah.
Adam he is high caliber taste.
I had a taste of the dark side, and I've dove straight in.
All right, so now what do you guys think are like the straight up dopest, coolest camos that are super? Oh, sorry, Mike.
Gone.
All right,
Hi, Mike.
well, I guess it's just me and you, Adam. Okay, so tell me, Adam, what are your top picks for camos that are spicy?
So are we gonna do like top 3, top 4, or just like
do like a top 4? I like that 4.
Top 4? All right. So number 1, obviously Australian multicam. This stuff is pretty fire in all 3 varieties it comes in: the naval, the Air Force, and the Army camo. It's pretty sexy.
Okay.
Number 2 has to be this Taiwanese woodland camo I actually have. So it's similar to AOR 1, except it's not as bright as, AOR 2. But it's not as bright as AOR 2, so it blends in better.
Interesting. Oh, wow, that's not bad. AOR 2.
You may hate me for this one. Number 3, DNC, Desert Night Camo.
I don't hate Desert Night Camo. I think the night camos have been always cool, but they were made uncool for a bit. But I always like the look of the night camo. Always.
I got my full set right over here
with the fresh pair up, dude. Always hot.
AOR 1 with the DNC top, sexy pair up.
Okay, stop it.
And then number 4. I think I lost.
What the flip just happened?
Yeah.
Sorry, crew.
Are we still live or?
Okay,
okay.
Sorry about that.
That was weird.
Okay. Anyways, so you were saying?
Right. So, hands down, best camo I've seen. I know I went completely way out of order, but T-Block.
What?
It's simple. It was developed in the 1990s as a Marine Corps experimental pattern. It's literally just gray tees.
That is interesting. I'm curious.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if it's in here, but
book. Is that a book of camos?
It is a book of camouflage. Ooh. I don't know if it has the experimental stuff, because I've seen some pretty hot experimental stuff.
I like the Vietnam. They did the vine leaf one.
Yes.
That one's kind of hot. Okay, so my top 4 camos. Okay. So, multi-glam black, bro. Because
yeah, right here.
Glam black, baby. That's always fire fuego. I gotta say, number 2, super hot, is the very hard to obtain. I like the Aussie Op4 camo, the tomato.
I have a shirt being made in that.
Oh, I want everything. So those 2. I'm trying to think. I have to think of my other favorite looking camos. I really love.
Let's have a picture.
Troppentarn, 10 out of 10, was
fire.
That's always good. I don't know. And 4, I mean, I really like the look of AOR 2 is pretty hot. I like it, but I might have to say Desert Tiger Stripe is probably the cop. I would love Desert Tiger Stripe is like, but multicam black, because that's what I'm doing for all my Real Steel stuff. I'm doing like a multicam black and Coyote Brown thing, and it looks like my battle belt looks like fuego. So anyways, Chili, so what about you? How are you doing?
I don't know what just happened. My internet decided that it wanted to die for a few minutes.
All right, well, what are your top 4 favorite camos?
Top 4 favorite camos. I'm not gonna rate them in order just because.
Yeah, just top 4. Go.
Marpat. I've always loved it. And
It's solid. It's solid.
Yeah.
That's what
I use. I use that for the base of my ghillie suit. It's effective.
Gross.
DCU tricolor.
Yes.
Chili, can you get out of last century, please?
This stuff. No. I love that century. It had some good things.
Oh my god, I just thought of one. The World War II, the turtle camo.
Oh, frog skin.
Frog skin. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's so hot, dudes. I forgot what team it was rocking it, but it was like so hot. Anyways, you back to you, Chili.
Third,
I got one similar.
Ooh.
It's similar. It's not the actual frog skin. This is the duck hunter from Vietnam era.
Close enough.
Okay, back to you, Chili.
Third, I'd have to say Cryptek Typhon. Yes, I know we all have our thing against Cryptek, but I am one of the people who likes Cryptek. And last, I don't know. I'd probably just have to say standard, like. I actually don't know. I really don't have a last one. I mean, I love the Russian camos. Yeah.
Just gonna propose this
What
winter Turkish. It's a Turkish winter camo. It's actually this right here.
I don't even know. This man, you procure the most.
That looks just like that.
I also like M84 Danish. Oh, M90.
That is hot.
Is also a cop. I'm gonna get a jacket and a matching booty for M90. I love me my Swedish. I love the Splinter.
Yeah, I see it in the chat right now. Matt actually said it, and Chocolate Chip was better, Mike. To be fair, which is right here.
Chocolate Chip is always nice. I'm still a DCU guy, but as Chuckles has heard it many times, I'm a big fan of like early 1990s U.S. Army kit. Like give me like the Colt 803s, the M16A2s. Oh.
Yeah, Chili, you would definitely love the that T block then. Ooh.
I'm actually gonna look it up right now.
I wanted to get a night parka, but I was afraid I just looked like a big ass grid.
Well,
like I'd be like, "Hey guys."
That's all it is.
Soft.
That's all it is.
There are people who actually make night parka look good. Like
night parka plus M81 equals fire.
Night parka and AOR 2 equals fire.
Oh, gosh. I'm gonna go. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna spend money after this.
Welcome to the dark side.
Belgian jigsaw camo.
I have seen that so many times walking into surplus stores, online, everywhere. That is one of the last camos I'm gonna pick up simply because I can see it everywhere.
True.
So we've been talking all about these wonderful, amazing, and awesome camos. Let's go to the other side of the argument. What are the worst?
Marpat. Done.
AOR 1.
Chuckles, we're going to have a long discussion tomorrow about why Marpat is awesome.
So, Chili, I'll just settle this argument
All I heard
right
was a
now.
voice in my head say,
What?
wrong.
So,
I want to know that
newer
you
generation Marpat. The green, yes, it isn't that good. The desert looks almost identical to AOR1.
True.
All right.
But during the time they were developing these patterns, there were 3 or 4 unreleased ones that they made. 2 of them were of urban variety.
Ooh.
So imagine Marpat on a grayscale.
Look, I am in. Sold. Money.
Which is my plea right now. If anybody can find me a full set of that, I will pay you stuff.
Wait, but how do we feel? Group discussion.
I will pay you everything.
About UCP Delta.
UCP.
Oh wait.
Don't get me started on that.
Right? So I had to throw a curveball because that's yeah.
I was trying to avoid this.
You don't like UCP Delta?
Oh God.
No. It's just bringing back a memory. One day I was at work, and as I was leaving work, I was watching an eBay auction for a full set of this. I lost the bid at the last second.
Oh.
Actually,
it went for about $160 for the full set.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Doc has a good question. What?
Yes.
Snow camouflage. What do people even use for snow camouflage? What the frick, bro?
I got this right here. There's Snow Marpat, Snow Raptor, Turkish camo, the snow variant with the poncho. I forget what country it is. Look up Karst camo, Karst. There's also M90 snow.
Ooh, the M90s. Ooh, the M90 Splinter is like, ooh.
Oh, it's a Balkan.
Did that whole thing where they disappeared for a while and they acquired some of it, and I was like, oh, so like Gucci. What is Karst Balkan camo? Serbian?
That's it. It's a Serbian Spec Ops camo.
This is unacceptable. Oh, well, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, maybe it gets a pass. But I wish that Multicam Alpine were more accessible to the market.
Yes, that too. Multicam Alpine, I did forget about that.
Damn.
That is a thing.
I'm all excited about it now. Like, we
Cryptek also has a snow.
Yes.
Cryptek Yeti.
We have to.
Yes.
Ooh, yes. Okay. I will. That is the one Cryptek that I am like, okay, that's acceptable. I think the Cryptek Yeti blends in really good if you can get it.
UCP Delta, not UCP Delta, just UCP in general, worst camo ever. Changed my mind.
Hands down, easy enough. UCP is the worst.
Bro, I was gonna say, I was like, we've avoided talking about we haven't talked about UCP other than
there's reasons for that,
which is that Gucci.
So here's the thing, though. You can actually make UCP look good with enough time. You put I forget what it is. There's a video online where a guy dyes it more green, and it's about the same shade of green as Multicam Tropic.
Oh.
It's actually highly effective after that. I just don't have the time to acquire it. You guys thinking about the worst camo ever, ACU utilized by the... Yes, we did forget about that. We avoided talking about it till now because none of us like it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only... Yeah, if it dyed black too,
it's cool, but you like... If it's because it's cheap, because there's so much of it, it's the same as like multicam. Like, if it's the only camo you can get, rock it. Like, because you can make it look good. Like, you get Ranger Green kit with that. Boy, Geesimo, my guy. Well, you'll make it look better.
Yeah, don't worry about us being a little like elitist here. We're just stuck in our ways.
Yeah,
but everyone can
preference. So if you disagree with us, feel freaking free to, because I don't even. Doc says he uses a white bedsheet that has tan lions on it. That's interesting. Desert Tiger Stripe. Yeah, that's why I said it was in my top list. Thank you, Zach Ad.
Desert Tiger
I
Stripe.
told you all.
Pretty fuego.
Desert Tiger Stripe is 10 out of 10 fuego.
Or you can go the Desert DPM.
Whoa!
I was just reminded about it from my wall here.
Y'all need to. You're gonna make me act. Hey, bro. I love it.
There actually is a multicam Tiger Stripe as well.
A what?
You didn't actually know about this? It's called All-Terrain Tiger Stripe. It's not the greatest, but it blends in fairly well.
Oh, wait.
Oh. So
Tiger Stripe? So that's just like Oh, it is. Oh, I think I've...
So,
yeah,
I'm going to say a weird camo right now, but...
Do it.
A deerskin. Because a guy at Autumn Justice ran one when he was on tan and he was running recon.
What? He just
no one saw him. He killed, he nearly killed our entire squad because he was blending in with other tan people. We were just like, wait, what just happened?
Wait, what do you mean deerskin? Was that a camo pack?
He had a legitimate deer hide.
Oh, he was wearing
he literally just took a deer hide and used it like a cloak, and he just was gone.
Well, that's pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, he was on tan team. He was your recon element at Autumn Justice.
I don't think I was there for that one.
Autumn Justice? Like, most recent one.
No, I don't think he was.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, he had to work the store because we all went for green.
So yeah, it was pretty. It's pretty lit. I mean, we've been fielding customer questions, but if any customers have specific questions about any camos or preferences or anything, or recommendations,
or if you need some weird camo,
I think one of the things to address is acquiring camo. Is the one thing, like, because we don't. It's hard at this point in us being open, stocking a variety of camos in a variety of sizes is really hard to maintain inventory right now, especially with everything going on. So the number one thing you can do is go to an Army Navy surplus store. They have so much stuff, and all the stuff it works, right? You're gonna go to the store and you're gonna get we rock M81. So you
walk in.
Still works. You get multicam, basic stuff you don't need to spend a lot of money on. You can get I got a pair of my old pants for dirt cheap, $30 for a decent set of pants.
Yeah.
I bought a full Marpat for $50 or something.
I picked up my entire Desert Night camo set, my British Desert DPM, my Greek Lizard stripe. You can literally walk in and just see an entire variety of camouflage that's just there for the picking.
I went over to Surplus Provisions. They had the Vegetato camo there, I think.
Yeah, and that's a pretty hot camo.
Crazy stuff. Where can you get weird camos besides eBay? Adam, you're the expert.
So, if you want to get weird camos besides eBay, you're limited. I've only found 3 actual sites. I think it's called Royal Tiger Surplus, and that's out of China. Gray Shop out of Russia, and that's all the Russian stuff. And then I forget the other one. It's like Huntsman's Guide or Sportsman's Guide or something like that.
Sportsman's Guide. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a huge
Sportsman's
shooter
Guide.
place. It's if you listen to any the shooters,
that's where I picked this up.
Ooh, okay.
This was literally $25, and it came with gators and the arm things. So you were all set.
Very underrated.
Oh, so and then join. I mean, there are some Facebook groups like that guy. What's his name? Roman does a bunch of custom, a lot of the custom colors. So you can find they're hard. A lot of the stuff is buried, but.
Or if you don't mind me plugging this for a second, there is a Discord which is what I'm part of, where I find all these weird patterns and everything like this, for the website Camopedia. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Wow.
I haven't.
No.
But what they did is they gathered up a bunch of us camo collectors and camo nerds and elitists and everything, and they put us all in one Discord server.
Oh
So
God,
you can just find camo from all over the world.
that
And
would. Who wants to go fishing with UCP best camo? Change my mind. I will be willing to do that. That would be a funny experience.
Okay, we have a question from TACAD. What is your preference, chocolate chip or desert 3-color? I've got it all in my closet, which is right here.
oh, I'm outnumbered.
Only because it's what I have. I mean, I might pick up some chocolate chip, but until we start doing some impressions, I probably won't. But
Yeah, and I need
I have the tricolor because it was just cheaper for
Yeah,
me.
tricolor. Yeah,
Um,
and it's like one of the most effective things you can buy if you're starting out trying to get into airsoft or even trying to get into milsim. Like the original Lion Claws events, they were literally M81 or 3-color DCU.
Right.
That's all they ran.
yeah.
and
So
some event runners will still require stuff like I forgot who I saw. I think it was Lion Claw still sometimes has, or some other ops still require certain camos. So like, I want to say it was Lion Claws, like last year, and they required you to wear M81 or M81 or Desert Tricolor or whatever. So some places do have requirements, so make sure you follow the rules. But
yes.
Yeah, because you don't want
definitely
that guy.
love it.
What was the one event coordinator that had like 7 different teams? It had Sierra Dynamics in it. That's the only one I remember. But it's like they had multiple different factions where you could have like Snow Raptor camo and everything. And yeah, I think I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But Cole actually just put a question in the chat, which is the one I actually just answered, believe it or not.
So recommendations for camos. Cole, this is the Chuckles take for starter airsofters. The easiest stuff to get is whatever you can get in an Armory Navy store. But if you want a green base camo, the easiest one to get your hands on is M81 Woodland. It's been a standard for the United States military for a long time, and it still works really great. If you want something that's tan base, you have it's all good. You have the tricolor DCU or multicam or even chocolate chip is still pretty accessible. You have those options. And if you don't have access to any of those, you don't like them, and then you can always go with the very accessible UCP, ACP, whatever we want to call it.
I'd actually like to also say there's one camo we're kind of forgetting. It's not really a camo, but like just the plain Jane khaki. Like
yeah, just
like if
solid
anyone's
khaki.
noticed, I go play, like I basically wear what I'm wearing now, including khaki pants.
Yeah, it works.
It's not as cool, but like a standard khaki is pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, Cole, don't worry, my dude. I talk about this stuff for hours. They told me to limit it to about 30 minutes.
We were like we were like, Adam, you can come on, but you can't we can't do it for too long. So we're gonna start wrapping up. Just a few reminders before we get bumping. Hey Cole, actually that's a good idea. Yeah, Cole's like, I went to a Navy surplus, but I didn't know what to grab. So now you know. Everybody like buys M81 and tricolor desert or multicam are like probably the 3 most common airsoft camos you could get. But anything you get there, you can't go wrong. Should you wear camo at an indoor field?
Ooh, I was actually thinking about this before I got on.
And you can answer
it. Yes and no. Because certain camos, like at Extreme, obviously if you go in wearing multicam black or like any dark base camo, you're going to hide. Or you can go the route I was talking earlier with meta camouflage, like Mike is holding, and you could just be seen instantly.
Yeah.
So it's frankly all up to you. You can go in civvy clothes and just be comfortable. Even nobody's gonna care.
I normally in jeans and a flannel just because it's
Yeah.
Just
be comfortable.
Raccoon Airsoft. You need to head to find our What's Happening tab on our website, and it'll have Op Winter Soldier there. You pre-register through PayPal there. Cole, you're welcome. So that brings up an important point. Is this Saturday we have Op Winter Soldier. Doors are going to open at 11 o'clock. We're going to get gaming running as quick as possible. We are doing pre-registration on our website. It's $30. It includes a super sexy event patch.
Made by our wonderful, wonderful decoy.
Captain America shield. It looks hot. I love it. It came out great. Unfortunate. Yeah, obviously everything happened. But Extreme Airsoft Ice /op. Really great. So get in there. We're going to have some themed games. We're going to have a raffle, which means potentially free stuff. So it's totally worth it. Again, we also have our standard gaming. We're going to be getting in a lot of orders. We actually have a couple of orders waiting in the loading dock right now. And it's
that was fun. I had to take one order, move it over so we could get more order in, and
So we're looking at over the next 2 weeks. I can't even quantify the amount of stuff that we're going to be getting in. New products, a restock on a bunch of popular stuff. A lot of places are running out really quick, so we're trying to snatch up as much as we can. So if there's anything specific you want, let us know. We're doing a lot of special orders right now, so if there's an item you really want, we can get it. So pretty much any product, if they make it, we can get it. Probably for better pricing than what you could get online, if not the same. Again, our store's open. Check out all the other local stores in the area. There's a lot of other places. Check out Fields. You have All-Star Airsoft, the All-Star Paintball and Airsoft. They're open. They're located in Webster, Mass. Stronghold, only their store's open. You have RPC Airsoft. I think Feel Good Farms.
Yes, they are. Actually, one of the guys that I met while I was at All-Star, he said he's going up this weekend to try it out. So
I haven't been there in probably like almost 4 years. I haven't been there, so they have a pretty nice spot up there. But if you don't have a map, you will get lost. We went to an op up there, and our guys got lost for the first 45 minutes. But they also had 3 wrong maps they gave us. All I'm saying. So again, thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Cole, thank you. We hope you have a great night. We can't wait to see you start playing.
Yeah, it's always good to see new guys.
And we'll get you set up, bro. We got you. We're ready. We are full of product, and we're getting more product every single day. Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to us here on YouTube.
All the social medias.
Check out our Discord where we talk to you. You can ask questions. Yes. We post up whenever we get a new video. You'll get an update. And that's really cool.
It's also the best place to interact with our techs without them giving you death stares.
True, yeah.
You can still feel it.
Rather than
you can, but it's numbed a little bit, so you don't feel it as bad.
You won't be as quickly looked down on. So I gotta say, but really great. Other than that, I think we are all set. We're heading out for the night. Everybody out there, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
We don't have the Discord link, Cole, but if you shoot us a message on whatever.
Shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram. We'll send it to you there.
For it. It'll be great. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been your boy Chuckles.
Chili.
And Adam.
And we'll catch you guys on the flip. See you this weekend. Op Winter Soldier. Woo!
Guys.